Hey TGIF, and I just came back from work, but I want to share this great find um, in Lazada as usual because that's where we buy our stuff nowadays. Cannot go outside, and it's pretty convenient. So this is a very budget-friendly drawing tablet. And I'm sharing this with you guys because it arrived yesterday and I tried it this morning, and I am having a problem with my iPad connecting to Windows PC. So I'm looking for a very cheap alternative because for me to be able to connect to the PC, iPad connecting to the PC, I need to install apps, or I need to, if you're using Google Meet, which we are using for online classes, and it's relying on the internet connection. I feel like when I'm presenting, it's very laggy. And like I said, we are looking for a budget-friendly alternative. We work in a non-profit organization, so we are just trying to find solutions to our problems in a budget-friendly way. And if it can be free, then the better. So anyway, I was looking for a drawing tablet that is budget friendly and easy to use and could write on the slides and basically any document, and even on the web if you install the Annotate extension in Chrome. So, and I found this. It's called Vinsa, Vinsa. Okay, Vinsa 1060, because the drawing area is about like 10 inches and then 10 by 6 inches, but actually the whole thing is as big as like this is 14 inch by 9 inch, so it's like the 15-inch laptop. So look at that one, right? It would pass as like the cover the screen of my laptop, same size actually, but it's pretty light. And it's made of plastic, but even though it's made of plastic, it's kind of like not the very tacky one. So, and if you're just gonna use it for online classes, the price of this one with shipping in Thailand is around 700 Thai baht, and I've checked in Lazada Philippines, it's about 1,500. So now I'm not promoting, or I don't get anything from this. I'm not affiliated with anything related to this product, but I'm just so happy with how it affected my class today because of its ease of use. You don't need to download the software for this, because when you connect it by the USB cable, and everywhere now there's like a USB port, okay, it has its own drive. So you see there, CD drive, pen driver. I've already installed it in my laptop, but if you will take a look, okay, at the pen driver, there's like the application for PC, and if you want to use this in your MacBook Pro, then you also have another thing there. I haven't installed it in my MacBook, so I don't know how it is. Like I said, I only tried it this morning and I haven't really explored, but I'm so excited because it made my work easier. So anyway, when you have installed it, you will have this graphic tablet icon here where you can, what I love about this is that you can actually customize the buttons that you can find on this side. So there's like, originally there's erase, brush, control negative, control positive, which is like, I tried it, it's zoom in, zoom out on if you're using the slides or web pages. And this is like to go back to normal. And this is scroll up, scroll down, tab, space, control and alt. But like I said, you can customize it. And this is what I did. I did not change this part because erase and brush. But this one, I chose left, right, because I can click these buttons if I'm doing slideshow, and I don't have to rely on the mouse or the trackpad. Just use this, and then this buttons here to click on to the next slide or the previous slide. And if I want to stop my presentation, I could just click this and then it will go up. And I'll show you that part later. So it's amazing. And if you're left-handed like me, you can also click the left-hander here, in which case you have to, it's quite crazy, but you can flip, okay? You can flip the tablet like this and it will work as well. So then you can set the pressure of the pen from hard to soft, and you can also customize the pen. There are two buttons there, the plus and the minus, as mouse and or as brush, but I generally turn this thing off because I'm prone to clicking it while I'm doing the presentation, so it's just better like that. And I have a mouse, or I use the trackpad anyway if I need to scroll on certain things. So anyway, this is the pen, and it's like Wacom pen. It doesn't need any batteries, and you can change the nib, and it comes with the set that I bought, has 8 nibs and the nib remover. Okay, not like Apple Pencil, if you forget to charge it then you cannot use it. So this one, you don't need batteries, okay, but you have to be careful. It comes with the pen stand, right? Has a hole there. You can put it sideways like this, or you can put it like this, right? But I don't really use this one because it also came with this felt case, which case I just like put it like that. It's pretty much more secure than this one. Okay, so anyway, let's go and test it. Today I used it for my presentation. I use the slide presentation. So I usually, like, I would share the screen like this. And for us, you know, like, you can talk whenever you want. You can like click next. I'm clicking. Okay, I'm clicking next using this thing. Okay, the button on the tablet to click next. Okay, or the previous slide. Okay, going back. All right, but as a teacher, sometimes it's not enough and you don't have like a whiteboard and you want to write on the screen or your slides. So that's why I have this, especially if you're like a math teacher. I'm not a math teacher, but I'm just saying that if you want to do, like, you do write a lot equations and all, this will be very, very helpful for our teachers as well. So let's take a look. Okay, so in this slide, I'm showing the kids like the flow of blood in our heart, okay, to our lungs and then back and then out to our body. So this is an actual x-ray of the heart pumping, and they're like, wow, okay, and this is one of our activities. So if you have this thing, okay, and you would want to check it together with the kids, and instead of like typing, going on like closing this one and opening it on Word, you can just do it straight. So this one, very intuitive. You can just start writing. You can see the red dot there. Okay, if you're not used to writing on the tablet, like for me, sometimes I forgot like where I stopped. It's very helpful to just look on the screen. So it's, for example, number 1. So this part here, oops, see, I clicked it. I forgot to set it. Okay, I forgot to, let's erase that part. Okay, discard. Okay, I forgot to set my pen. See, it has a Z there. So I cancel it so that I don't have to click it again. Okay, now we're good. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go back to the presentation. Okay, so if you want to ask them, okay, it's like, it works like a board. Okay, So number 1 to 5. Okay, you have these choices, and if you're already in the checking part, so you can tell them, okay, number 1, what is it? Okay, it is, what is your answer correct? Okay, aorta, so you can write aorta. Okay, still trying to get used to it. Okay, next, what's number 2? Right, so it's a vein, so which one? It's upper superior vena cava. Okay, right, and you can basically draw whatever. Okay, so I like it because like I can draw depending on how you set the screen. It's basically using the full screen. Okay, and okay, it's very messy now. If I want to erase everything, just click E. Voila! Okay, so it's super useful. The only thing that I'm trying to figure out, what if I have written the answer to number 1, so I've written the answer there, and then let's say there's a wrong spelling here and I want to erase it. I don't know like how to erase like by step, like undo, 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 or like a function to change it, just like make this an eraser and then just erase it like this. Maybe there's another way. Let's try backspace. I haven't, oh, so it doesn't do that one. So that's only one of the downside. I feel like you know, I wish it has the functionality of you can actually erase the part, because when you click E, it just erases the whole thing that you have written on the page. So E, okay, it erased the whole thing. I only want to erase this part, or I only want to erase this part. You cannot do that when you click E. But I feel like there's a work around it. If you have a mouse, you can just like use the trackpad, which I'm going to do now. Right click, oops, sorry. Okay, right click on it, and then just like the normal usage, you pointer options, and you can click eraser, and then let's see if it will work as an eraser. Okay, so you can do that as well. So if I have set this pen to do the right click, okay, I could actually do that, but I haven't tried it. Anyway, so you've seen the functionality. It's so easy peasy lemon squeezy to use, and for its price, I feel like, you know, it's the best buy. Okay, and also, sorry, I got so excited. You can also use this in drawing or writing on a web page. So let's say, for example, you have asked them to like, okay, so anatomy of the heart and lungs, and you want to open a web page. Click the link, and then it opens the web page. Okay, so if you want to do some annotations on this part, I suggest you download or install an extension for Chrome if you're using Chrome. I'm not sure with, I think Firefox would also have one, but just look for, there's so many, but this one is like annotation.net. I think like just click annotate for web pages, and you need to like log in and register. But after you're done, basically whatever page you click on will have this thing here, the tools, where you can select to use the pen or highlighter or eraser, and it's pretty much very easy. When you click, let's say, the pen, Okay, your pen. Okay, so it's amazing, right? Like you can write on a web page. Yay. Okay, and then you can also like erase stuff. Erase it. Erase it. Okay, so it depends on the extension that you have chosen. Sometimes you have to use both the mouse and this one, but again, it depends on your comfort, depends on what you will use it for. Today I used this for my science class, and we were talking about energy transformation, and this is actually the simulation that we have done. And I let the kids play with it on their own, and then but we went through it for quite some time. So while we were trying to identify, okay, so what do you think? I'm asking them, what do you think? What about this? What kind of energy is it? And then somebody says like, mechanical. Okay, mechanical. So you can basically annotate on web pages. So you see, then I could switch back to my presentation and then click next, right? And then, okay, right, continue, annotate, continue, write down, okay. And I like the feel, it feels like, I don't know, satisfying sound. So again, if you are looking for an alternative, you need a blackboard or whiteboard while you're in a meeting, while doing online classes, and there's no budget for iPad or any other tablets, then this is one of the options. But if you have like a higher budget, you can also choose another one, is Wacom One. That one is pretty much like functions like this but more, because they've been in the business for a long time. That could also be used for drawing. So I haven't tried this for drawing as well, but for its price, I feel like it kind of delivered what I'm asking for it to do in my classes. So yeah, that's it, pretty much it. Have a great weekend.